Mattel's fashion doll franchise Monster High features a variety of fictional characters, many of whom are students at the titular high school. The female characters are classified as ghouls and the male characters are classified as monsters. The characters are generally the sons and daughters, or related to monsters that have been popularized in fiction. The franchise's official website identifies 6 of the characters as original ghouls, in addition to the listed ghouls and monsters. There are other characters who have been introduced in the franchise's related media, including the web, video and book series. In 2016, singer Lady Gaga's sister Natalie designed Zombie Gaga for the Monster High franchise as a partnership with the Born This Way Foundation. Conception and development. The initial characters were created by Garrett Sander and his twin brother Darren. In researching the look, the Sander brothers went shopping with girls and noted they were buying goth fashion items such as skulls, chains, and black. They remarked that because the characters are monsters, they had more freedom to do things that ordinary kids could not do. Other inspirations include children's interests in Tim Burton and Lady Gaga. Kiyomi Havili, Mattel's design vice president, said, "Honestly, it was very surprising to us. We just noticed girls were into darker goth fashion." The dolls were created by Garrett Sander and illustrated by Kelly Riley. Other doll designers include Rebecca Shipman and Natalie Villegas. Main characters. 6 of the Monster High characters have been classified as original ghouls by the official website. Frankie Stein. Frankie Stein, voiced by Kate Higgins. Singing voice done by Alison Arrieta. Cassandra Morris in Welcome to Monster High is the daughter of Frankenstein's monster and his bride and the granddaughter of Victor Frankenstein's. Since Victor had built her parents, Frankie is the sweetest, heartiest girl at Monster High, and believes that everyone's flaws make them unique. Starting at 15 days old, she is also the youngest student at Monster High. She is very optimistic and never gives up in the face of adversity. However, since all of her prior knowledge about teen relationships came from magazines, she can be a bit naive and inexperienced in teenage issues. Being a Frankenstein's monster herself, she has light green skin and her body is literally stitched together. Because of this, her arms and legs can be detached from her body and still move, which she has used several times to help her friends. Early on, her limbs often flew off accidentally, but she has gotten much better at controlling them. Along with this, she is powered by lightning and has to be recharged every night as seen in New Ghoul at School. She can also emit lightning for self-defense and to power electronics in a pinch, but most often ends up accidentally shocking people. Her eyes are 2 different colors, the right one being blue and the left one being green, and her hair is white with black streaks. She has romantic feelings for Natan Rot is seen in Monster High Freaky Fusion, which seems to be mutual. Clawdeen Wolf. Clawdeen Wolf, voiced by Sally Safiotti, Celeste Henderson, is the daughter of the werewolf. She is 15 years old, and comes from a large family. She has brown hair with a purple streak and dresses in a furry purple and black vest. She aspires to become a fashion designer and operates a shop called the Fierce Salon. Her profile states that her freaky flaw is having to pluck and save her legs. She has a purple pet kitten named Crescent. Cleo De Nile. Cleo De Nile, voiced by Sally Safiotti, Celeste Henderson, is the daughter of an Egyptian mummy. She has long black hair, an Egyptian-styled top, gold earrings, belt and boots, and bandage wrap-style clothes and leggings. She is the student council president of Monster High, and captain of the Fear Squad. Her website profile currently lists her at 3,357 years old. but previous iterations as well as the videos had shown her age to be 5,842 years old. Her boyfriend is Deuce Gorgon. Draculaura Draculaura, voiced by Debbie Derryberry, is the daughter of Count Dracula. She has pink and black hair and pink skin. She originally lived with her father on a mansion on a hill overlooking Normie Town. Wanting to have friends like her, she talked her father into opening Monster High. She is described as bright, optimistic and ambitious. Despite being a vampire, she is a vegan who consumes fruits, vegetables and a lot of iron supplements instead of blood. Mattel Vice President of Design Kiyomi Heavily said, "She's a vegan. She's turned off by meat. Girls could really relate to that because that's part of what they're thinking of these days." She is initially 1,599 years old and turns 1,600 in the webisode Party Planners and the film Why Do Ghouls Fall in Love, with Mattel releasing a doll line based around her birthday. Her original name was Zula D, as filed in the trademark by Mattel back in 2007. Ghoulia Yelps. Ghoulia Yelps, vocal effects provided by Audu Padden, is the bespectacled daughter of a zombie couple and Cleo's personal assistant and best friend. She is also a zombie. She has a pet baby blue owl named Sir Hoot-a-Lot, the smartest ghoul at Monster High. Ghoulia is a shy and bookish girl, but Cleo De Nile refuses to let her be the wallflower at her party. She can only speak in the zombie language, moans and groans, due to physical limitations that all zombies have. Ghoulia's social life has improved greatly since befriending Cleo. She is the shortest girl at Monster High. Part of this may be because as a zombie, she never stands up straight. Ghoulia has a romantic interest in Slomo, a tall male zombie on the chess team. Ghoulia is well known to be a hardcore fan of Dead Fast, an in-universe comic book series. She also has a love for the game of dodgeball. Her favorite color is red. Although introduced as one of the 6 original ghouls, she was no longer listed among them following the 2016 reboot of Welcome to Monster High. Lagoona Blue. Lagoona Blue, voiced by Laura Bailey in 2010 to 2015. Larissa Gallagher in 2016-present, is the daughter of the Gillman Wade Blue and a sea nymph, who is all fish. She is a kind and loving girl, with a tomboyish style to her clothes, and has problems with Gil's parents due to her sea monster heritage. However, they started to like her only for being a freshwater monster when she turned into one from Howling's Wish in 13 Wishes. Lagoona is a kind and friendly ghoul who loves swimming. She also loves Gloom Beach and playing water volleyball. She is dating Killington Gil Webber. Her childhood best friend was Carla Marie, who turns out to be the daughter of the Kraken. Ghouls. The female characters in Monster High are referred to as ghouls. The following have been listed on the Monster High official website. Abbey Bominable. Abbey Bominable, voiced by Erin Fitzgerald, is the daughter of the Yeti. She has white hair with blue, pink and purple streaks, and blue skin. She has a baby woolly mammoth named Shiver. Amanita Nightshade. Amanita Nightshade, voiced by Heather Moiseeve, is a plant monster who is titled the Bad Seed of the Corpse Flower. She has purple hair and light green skin. She is very vain and likes being the center of attention. In the episode Bad Tomb Mates, she reveals that she and Cleo were rivals. She blooms once every 1,300 years. When she came out, the villagers gifted her to the De Nile family and she became tomb mates with Cleo. However, she has a habit of borrowing people's stuff and later disappearing. Her doll debuted in 2015. Ari Hauntington. Ari Hauntington, voiced by John Corgood, is the daughter of ghosts. She has purple hair with pale grey eyes and translucent pale white skin. She dresses in bohemian-style clothing. She is a pop singer who inspires monsters to be themselves. In the cartoons, she first appeared in the Welcome to Monster High film. Her doll debuted at the New York Toy Fair in 2016. There is also a singing doll of her that is activated by a press of the button and/or motion sensing. Her face also glows as she sings. Astronova. Astronova is the daughter of the Comet aliens, first appearing in the video Monster High. Boo York. Boo York. She has bluish-purplish skin and blue eyes. Avia Trotter. Avia Trotter, voiced by Haviland Stillwell, is a hybrid monster. Her father is a centaur and her mother is a harpy. She has blue hair and eyes, two-tone purple skin, and the body of a horse. She also has black feathered wings that fade to green. For clothing, she wears a top hat, a red jacket with blue ruffled shirt, black belt, and leg warmers. She transferred with other hybrids to Monster High. She first appears in the film Monster High: Freaky Fusion in 2014, where she and the other hybrids help Frankie Stein's friends after they were fused together on the return trip from the past. Although she has the body of a horse, she does not like to be ridden like a pony ride. Batsy Claro, the daughter of the white vampire Bat. She has light green hair, brown eyes, pale white skin and white wings. Her clothing is mostly green. She loves nature and protecting the environment. She was introduced with the brand Boo line as an exchange student from Costa Rica, alternatively Costa Rica, a play on Costa Rica. Bonita Femur. Bonita Femur, voiced by Geeg Friedman, is a hybrid monster. Her father is a Mothman, and her mother is a skeleton. She has platinum blonde hair with pink and black highlights, and pale pink skin. Her ombre-boned wings are upper half pink and lower half black. Her clothes are a moth-inspired print with shredded skirt and arms with pink netting. She wears a yellow netted boots and belt. She enjoys shopping for vintage fashions at the flea market. When she gets nervous, she chews through her own clothes, especially if they are made of wool or silk. Her debut was in Freaky Fusion. Catrine Demew. Catrine Demew, voiced by Kate Higgins in Scarah, City of Frights, is the daughter of the Wercat. She has purple shoulder-length hair with pink streaks, light blue eyes, and pale white skin. As a French ghoul from Scarah, equivalent of Paris, she enjoys visual arts such as painting and drawing. She likes to draw sidewalk chalk art. Her doll was first previewed at the San Diego Comic-Con in 2012, and would later appear in the cartoon Scarah, City of Frights and as a Walmart exclusive in 2013. She is the subject of a Monster High online video game called Catrine Demew Real Makeover, where players pick her appearance for her Monster High debut. Catty Noir. Catty Noir, voiced by Missy Hale, is also the daughter of a Wercat. She has magenta hair with a blue streak, pink eyes, and dark skin as a black cat. She enjoys concerts and is superstitious about eating the same foods beforehand as well as finding and wearing a piece of broken mirror glass. Her debut outfit was on Friday the 13th, where she has a pink tulle skirt with layers, flounces, and bodice with a spider web design with the number 13. Another outfit has her in a purple and silver dress with silvery shoulders and bodice treatment, blue shoes, a headband with cat ears, silver necklace, and pink fingerless gloves. She appears in Monster High: Boo York. Boo York, where her style rivals that of Cleo De Nile. Castor Fierce. Castor Fierce is the 19-year-old daughter of the witch Circe. She is the lead singer of Castor and the Spells, a pop band that plays live once a year on Halloween. She has long black hair with some orange and purple streaks, green skin, and clothes that have buckles and straps. In 2014, she and her band played at Monster High. As a witch, She has to be careful to sing the right lyrics in case she ends up turning audience members into animals. Her name is based on Sasha Fierce, an alter ego of singer Beyoncé. Castor Fierce's doll debuted in 2014. Claudia Wolf. Claudia Wolf, voiced by Joni Good, is the daughter of the werewolf. She has mustard yellow hair, light brown eyes, and dark brown skin. She is an aspiring screenwriter who studied drama in London and is hoping to make a career in Hollywood. She is not that good at sports, and is always studying. She is the older sister of Claudine, Claude and Howling. Her clothes consist of a gold and black accented dress, a sharp red jacket, red knee-highs and studded golden Mary Jane heels. She sometimes wears black framed glasses. She is a featured character in Fright's Camera Action, and her doll was previewed at the San Diego Comic-Con in 2013, and released later that year to go with the special. Dana Treasurer Jones. Dana is the daughter of the pirate J.V. Jones. She has blonde hair and blue eyes. She wears a hat in the shape of an open treasure chest and parrot earrings. Her clothes include a black skirt with gold foil print of treasures that can be reversed to a blue satin skirt that looks like a treasure map. She also wears blue boots that pull off to reveal gold coins. She is featured in the Shriek Wrecked line of Monster High dolls introduced in late 2015 and showcased at Mattel's Toy Fair 2016. Elisabeth, voiced by Karen Strassman, is the daughter of the vampire and the heir to the Vampire Queen's throne. She has dark black and purple hair with some red streaks. She is 1,601 years old. She is a movie star who goes by the stage name Veronica Von Vamp, which she considers her alter ego. Her doll was first featured at the 2014 New York Comic Con as part of their Frights Camera Action Films characters. LED is the daughter of the robots. She has multicolored blue, purple and black hair. Her favorite activity is being a DJ where she produces dance music. She first appears in Monster High. Boo York. Gigi Grant, voiced by Joni Good, is the daughter of the genie and is a featured character in Monster High 13 Wishes, which was released in 2013. She has pink hair with some orange streaks in it, and usually styles it in a ponytail. Her duties in the special were to grant the 13 wishes whether they be good or bad. Afterwards, Gigi is freed from her lamp and her shadow wisp takes her place as granter of wishes so she can then attend Monster High as a student. One of her doll costumes was a colored blue top and black pants with gold detail. She has a pet scorpion named Salt and Sting. Gilda Goldstag. Gilda Goldstag is the daughter of the Golden Hind. She has short pink hair, large horns, and gold skin. Her clothes consist of a green shirt, brown jacket, red belt, and brown pants. Her doll first appeared as part of the Student Disembodied Council 5-pack released in 2014. In the council, she serves as the treasurer. Ghoulia Yelps. She is the daughter of Unknown. She has blonde hair with pink streaks, blue eyes, and pink skin. She is among the tallest ghouls in school, and comes from the nomadic freak du chic lifestyle where she had worked in the circus and its carnivals as the ringmaster. Her outfits consist of a red, yellow, and black dress with circus motifs, a black and white belt, and shredded underskirt. She wears a gold calliope headband, and her pink shoes have a carousel-styled heel. She was the featured character in the Freak du Chic webisodes. Her doll was released in 2015 for the Freak du Chic line. Honey Swamp. Honey Swamp is the daughter of the Honey Island swamp monster. She has blue-green curly hair, green eyes, and blue-green skin. Her clothes include a dress with shredded hem and floral print, high-scaled shoes, and a small pink hat. She is from New Orleans, equivalent of New Orleans. She aspires to be a cinematographer, and her doll accessories include a video camera and a clapboard. She was announced at the 2013 San Diego Comic-Con, and debuted in the Cartoons in Frights. Camera. Action. Skelita's doll was designed by Natalie Villegas, and her doll was released in 2014. Howling Wolf. Howling Wolf, voiced by America Young, is the daughter of the werewolf, the little sister of Clawdeen, and the youngest of the wolf siblings at Monster High. She has pink hair, brown eyes, and wolf fangs. She is the main character in the Monster High film 13 Wishes, where she unleashes a genie and gets to make 13 wishes. The 13 Wishes doll set won a Time to Play Mag's People Play Award in the category of Dolls Fashion in 2013. Her outfits range from dresses to shirts and skirts. Ariella Papa wrote in the Huffington Post that Howling Wolf is a confident, cool character, and when her children had considered putting on makeup to look like the Wolf sisters, it raised some interesting issues regarding whether that was considered blackface. Christopher Moonlight of the Movie Pilot blog wrote about Howling's significant role as a insecure and spiteful underdog in the Fright on film, where she is convinced by Van Helscream to join a Were Pride faction that ends up sowing animosity between the werewolves and the vampires. Iris Clops, voiced by Paula Rhodes in Freaky Fusion, is the daughter of the Cyclops. Besides her singular large green eye, she has green hair styled in pigtails and green skin. Her clothing style also has patterns that include eyes in them. She tends to be a bit clumsy due to her lack of depth perception. Her doll was released as part of the I Heart fashion line. ISI Dawn Dancer. ISI Dawn Dancer is the daughter of a deer spirit. She has long blue hair and brown eyes, but has brown deer ears. She wears a headband with antlers. She comes from a line of Boo Hexican deer spirits. Her favorite activity is dancing. She dislikes bright lights though. Jane Boolittle, voiced by Stephanie Sheh, is the daughter of the mad scientist Dr. Boolittle, a play on Dr. Dolittle. She grew up talking mainly to animals, and attends Monster High so she can interact more with monster teens like herself. She has black and red streaked hair, although her website profile shows a mix of purple and pink hair, blue eyes, and light purple skin. Her clothes are what she calls jungle chic, faux fur, animal prints, and feathers. She carries a doctor-inspired purse and a walking stick. She has a light blue pet voodoo sloth named Needles who doubles as a backpack accessory for her doll. Her doll was revealed at the San Diego Comic-Con in 2013, and her first appearance in the cartoons was in the two-part episode Boolittle. Jennifer Long, voiced by Stephanie Sheh, is the daughter of a Chinese dragon. She has black hair with green streaks, yellow eyes and skin, and a thin yellow dragon tail. Her clothes include a graphic shirt with electric print and shiny red pants, both of which have black and gold trim. She wears red lantern earrings and jade-colored shoes, of which the heels are carved with lions. She also carries a school bag in the shape of a Chinese fan. She has appeared in multiple Monster High doll lines, including Scaris, City of Frights, Freak Du Chic, Ghoul's Getaway, New Scaremester and Gloom and Bloom. Jennifer was inspired by Mattel Monster High toy designer Rebecca Shipman's travels through Asia, as indicated at their panel in SDCC 2012. Carla Marie, voiced by Lindsay Cale, is a sea monster ghoul introduced in the movie Great Scarier Reef in 2016. She has purple and red hair, blue eyes and pink skin, but most notably she has 4 arms and tentacles for legs. Her doll glows in the dark with bioluminescent effects. She prefers to keep her heritage a secret. Kiyomi Hauntley. Kiyomi Hauntley is a character in Monster High who debuts in the TV special, Haunted. Kiyomi is the purple-haired daughter of the Nopperabo, faceless ghost. Although Kiyomi has no face, but is able to project a likeness of eyes and a nose to appear more human. And she also has lips and a mouth. Fans have speculated that Kiyomi is named after Mattel's creative director Kiyomi Havili. Kirsty Trollson. Kirsty Trollson is the daughter of a mountain troll. She has pink and blue hair, and wears pink bit-framed glasses, an aqua helmet with horns, a black and pink dress. She enjoys playing video games. Her handbag is shaped like a video game console controller. She debuted as part of the brand Boo Monster line as an exchange student from Galway. Lorna McNassie. Lorna McNassie is the daughter of the Loch Ness Monster. She is an exchange student from the Highlands of Rutland, Scotland. She has bright orange hair and blue-green skin with webbed hands and a tail. Her clothing includes a red plaid beret, shirt, and tartan skirt. Her favorite activity is photobombing. In her storyline, she transfers to Monster High to avoid the publicity that came from appearing out of the loch. She was presented at the San Diego Comic-Con in 2014. Graham Ambrose, of Loch Ness Bid Organization, praised the concept. The monster is shrouded in mystery and perhaps slightly scary in a nice way for children, and it is therefore of little surprise that Mattel have chosen to introduce this character. Daughter of the Loch Ness Monster. I am sure that it will have many children begging their parents to take them to Loch Ness, which can only be a benefit to the area. Her doll is a part of the Monster Exchange line introduced in December 2014. Luna Matthews. Luna Matthews is the daughter of the Mothman, first appearing in Monster High. New York. New York. She has black hair and yellow skin. She is from Boo, Jersey and aspires to work on showbiz, especially Broadway. Her style is described as goth moth. Marisol Coxey. Marisol Coxey is the daughter of South American Bigfoot and becomes an exchange student to Monster High from her homeland of Monster Picchu, a play on Machu Picchu. She is fairly tall and has pink hair, purple skin, and bright green braids. She likes big and loud fashion. Her clothing includes a bright orange striped sweater jacket with Bigfoot prints, a strapless short dress that is pink on top and black with floral designs, and a green skirting at the bottom. She has pink platform shoes to go with her elongated feet. Her doll was part of the Monster Exchange line introduced in December 2014. Monica DK. Monica DK is a daughter of the Zombies. She has purple hair with a yellow streak, green eyes, and a grey body. Her doll was released to go with the Welcome to Monster High reboot film in 2016, in which she plays its villain who is hoping for a zombie apocalypse where she commands an army of zomboys. She enters as a rival candidate for student council on the platform that peace can be achieved through coercion. M. Noir Duart, a DVD reviewer for High Def Digest, described her as a zombie outsider with a chip on her shoulder, who speaks from her dead-hearted, prejudiced and undiplomatic gut. Quote, clothing includes a green and pink ribcage bone print top, acid denim vest, pink necklaces, belt, and shoes, and a pair of black denim pants with white splotches. Her doll was originally packaged with Draculaura as part of a monstrous rival set. Mouse Seeds King. Mouse Seeds King is the daughter of the Rat King. She has pink hair and grey skin and mouse ears, as well as ballet shoes. However, she is lactose intolerant. Her favorite food is sharp cheddar cheese made of rice. She first appears in Monster High. New York. New York. Nephra De Nile. Nephra De Nile, voiced by Wendy Lee, is the daughter of the Mummy and Cleo's older sister by 3 years. She has blue, black, and gold-streaked hair, and purple eyes. Her clothes consist of a wrap top and wrap skirt. She wears a snake necklace, jeweled earrings and a gold hairpiece. She has a pet scarab beetle named Azura. Operetta, voiced by Cindy Robinson, is the daughter of Phantom of the Opera. She has red hair with purple streaks, purple eyes, and white skin. She describes herself as a high-octane rockabilly. Her clothes include a white jacket with piano key print, denim capris and heeled saddle shoes. She plays a coffin-shaped guitar. She has a pet spider named Memphis Daddy-O Longlegs. Operetta's doll was designed by Natalie Villegas. Perry and Pearl Serpentine, voiced by Rachel Stayman and Cherami Lee, are the two-headed daughters of the Hydra, first introduced as part of the Great Scarrier Reef special and product line. They share the same body, but have two different heads. Perry has dark blue hair while Pearl has platinum blonde hair. They have white arms with webbed hands, a purple and aqua body that ends in a scaly tail, and purple fins that glow in the dark. They love bling and adorn gold jewelry such as a necklace and chain and bead belt. Posa Reef, voiced by Paula Rhodes, is the daughter of the sea god Poseidon. She tends her father's seascape on the Great Scarrier Reef. Her favorite phrase is to go with the flow. She has purple hair with multicolored streaks, greenish-blue eyes, blue skin, webbed hands, in coral-like strands for feet. Her clothing consists of a purple-black top that is printed with sea images and a large purple coral frame on top. Her skirt is aqua blue and is covered with light green seaweed. Her doll glows in the dark. Persephone and Meowlady, both voiced by America Young and then Cindy Robinson, are the twin daughters of the Workat and are sometimes referred to as the Workat sisters. Both have dark gray fur, though Persephone's hair is predominantly black with a single white streak with black highlights on it, and Meowlady's hair is predominantly white with a single white strand with black streaks on it. Their clothing consists of striped top, striped skirt, and a red-black vest, and they wear bracelets. Their favorite activity is gymnastics. The sisters' dolls have been released as a 2-pack, and also as a 3-pack with fellow Workat Arali as fear leaders. The profile art was done by Darko Dordovich. River Styx, voiced by Ashley Peterson, is the daughter of the Grim Reaper. She dresses in a pastel goth fashion. River has purple skin which is transparent on her lower limbs so that her bones are visible. Her hair is blue, pink and purple. She enjoys parties and often pops in to surprise her fellow monsters. She has a pet raven skeleton named Caution. She wears a candy-coated print, purple chains, and chain-linked boots. She carries a staff instead of a scythe. She was presented by Monster High designer Garrett Sander at the San Diego Comic-Con in 2014. Rebecca Steam is the daughter of the Mad Scientist. She has curly blue and black hair and metallic bronze skin that shows rivets and plates as with a robot. Her style is described as steampunk and cutting edge. Her doll appeared at the San Diego Comic-Con 2016 as a 2-pack with her father Hexica Steam. There, she wears a blue and magenta dress with a gear print, and a blue top hat. She is one of the 3 main characters along with Rochelle Goyle and Venus McFlytrap in the Ghoul Friends series by Gitty Danchfairy. Rebecca is named after her designer Rebecca Shipman. Rochelle Goyle, voiced by Erin Fitzgerald, is the daughter of the Gargoyles. She has a mix of white, pink, and light blue hair, pink eyes, light gray skin, and wings. She is from Scarris, Paris. She can be shy sometimes, but is very protective of her friends. But this can tend to get in the way of friends who don't desire her protection. She enjoys sculpting and is fond of architecture. Her pet is a gargoyle griffin named Rue. Rochelle is one of the three main characters of the Ghoul Friends series by Gitti Danchfairy. She appeared at the New York City Toy Fair in 2012, and again in 2014 for the Zombie Shake line. She was a featured character in the Shriek-Wrecked film, Scarah Screams. Scarah Screams, voiced by Erin Fitzgerald, and Paula Rhodes, is the daughter of the Banshee. She has long black hair with greenish-yellow streaks, eyes that have no irises, and likes to wear clothes that have green in them. In the cartoon, she wears a green dress and a green hairband. She is a bit reserved as whenever she speaks, the other monsters misinterpret it as a bad omen. Scarah Screams was one of 3 prototype dolls, alongside Headless Headmistress Bloodgood and Daughter of Arachne, that were featured at the San Diego Comic-Con in 2011. Mattel conducted a poll at the convention as well as online as to which of the 3 would be made. Scarah Screams won the poll. Her official doll was released at San Diego Comic-Con 2012. Sirena Von Boo. Sirena Von Boo, voiced by Paula Rhodes, is a hybrid monster. Her father is a ghost, and her mother is a mermaid. She has purple and blue hair, white pearlescent skin, and silver mermaid tail that is black near the tip. She is sometimes described as an airfin, airhead, because she loves to daydream and follow her imagination. She has a drifting personality. She enjoys hunting for treasure in the sea and frequenting antique shops on land. Her Freaky Fusion doll debuted in 2014, where she wears a green one-shoulder top, silver necklace, silver earrings, and black bracelets. Skelita Calaveras. Skelita Calaveras, voiced by Laura Bailey, is the Calaca daughter of Los Esqueletos. She is from Hexico, Mexico, and speaks Spanish. Her favorite activity is anything having to do with the Dia de los Muertos, Day of the Dead. She has black hair with 2 streaks, one in red and one in aquamarine. In Scaris, City of Frights, Skelita and Ginnifer Long are opponents to Clawdeen Wolf. Skelita's doll was designed by Natalie Villegas. She has been a frequently searched item among U.S. states that have a strong Latino presence. A doll version where she is only shown as a skeleton drew criticism from bloggers and media writers about anorexia and body image. Her doll got a new dress in the Welcome to Monster High film in 2016. Skelita's Halloween costume was put on hazard warnings in 2013. However, later Halloween costume releases have become popular and mentioned by various media in the U.S. and around the world. Spectra Vondergeist. Spectra Vondergeist, voiced by Erin Fitzgerald, is the daughter of the ghosts. She has purple hair, pale white skin, and blue eyes. She floats through walls and floors, capturing information on her coffin-shaped phone, and writing regularly to a ghostly gossip blog, which often gets entirely the wrong impression from things she overhears and sees. She has a pet ferret named Ruin. Spectra was designed by Garrett Sander. Her doll was released in 2011. Tirali Stripe, voiced by America Young, is the daughter of the Wercat. She is 15 years old, but on her first of 9 lives, she is described as the mean girl, overconfident, sarcastic and tends to put others down. But she doesn't let other ghouls bully. She has a pet saber-toothed tiger cub named Sweet Fang. Twyla, voiced by John Corgood, is the daughter of the Boogeyman. She has purple skin, violet eyes and mint green hair with purple highlights. She is very shy, and likes to sleep and hide under people's beds. She likes dark blue and deep purple colors. She debuted in Monster High. 13 Wishes. She was among the 13 Wishes dolls that won the Time to Play mag. People's Play Award for Fashion Dolls, America's Wish List in 2013. The 13 Wishes dolls were also nominated for Toy Industry Association's Girl Toy of the Year in 2014. Vandala Doubloons. Vandala Doubloons is the daughter of a pirate ghost. She has aqua blue and white hair, pink eyes, light aqua skin, and a pink wooden peg leg. She has a pet cuttlefish named I. Her dress is seafoam green with wave patterns and lace. Her debut was in the TV special Haunted as a haunted high student that is rescued from detention, and later transfers to Monster High. Her doll was presented at the San Diego Comic-Con in 2014. Venus McFlytrap. Venus McFlytrap, voiced by Julie Maddalena, is the 15-year-old daughter of a male plant monster. She dresses in what she calls eco-punk. She is a strong advocate for environmental issues, and sometimes she blows pollen that persuades monsters to her cause. Her pet is a Venus flytrap named Julian. She has green skin, blue eyes with green dots, and a half-shaved head with pink hair with green highlights. Venus is one of the three main characters of the Ghoul Friends series by Gitty Danch Fairy. Viperine Gorgon. Viperine Gorgon, voiced by Yenny Alvarez, is a Gorgon daughter of Steno, whose sister is Medusa. She works as a makeup artist in Hollywood and is originally from Barcelona. She has pink hair, underneath which is a nest of vipers. She and Juice Gorgon are cousins. She first appears in the 2014 movie Frights. Camera. Action. Viperines doll was designed by Natalie Villegas, and was released as part of the film's characters. Widowna Spider. Widowna Spider is the daughter of Arachne, a humanoid spider monster. She has bright red hair, dark skin, 6 arms and multiple red eyes. She is good friends with Ghoulia Yelps and is involved in various creative projects including illustrating and sewing. Although she can multitask, sometimes it burns her out. She and Ghoulia have been working on a comic book series called Power Ghouls where she stars as a fictional superhero Webberella. Her first speaking role was on Monster High. Great Scarier Reef. Widowna was designed by Garrett Sander. She was originally introduced as daughter of Arachne at the 2011 San Diego Comic-Con. She was one of 3 possible prototypes in which participants can vote on to be made into a doll. She made her official debut in 2013 San Diego Comic-Con with her Webberella costume. Zombie Gaga. Zombie Gaga was designed by Lady Gaga's sister Natalie Germanotta, and the doll was released in October 2016 as part of Mattel's partnership with Lady Gaga's Born This Way Foundation. She has pink hair styled in a high ponytail, and wears a black tuxedo and dark sunglasses. Her style was based on Lady Gaga's character in the Born This Way music video. One of her life goals is to spread love to the world. Headless Headmistress Bloodgood. Headless Headmistress Bloodgood, voiced by Laura Bailey, is in charge of the students at Monster High, where she also teaches Triangular Calcometry 101. She is the daughter of the Headless Horseman. Like her name implies, she can take off her head whenever it pleases her. She rides her horse Nightmare throughout the school halls and uses horse analogies when she feels it is appropriate. Bloodgood is a good friend of Abbey Bominable's parents and lets Abbey stay at her home during the school week. Mansters. The following male characters in Monster High are referred to as Mansters. Claude Wolf. Claude Wolf, voiced by Ogie Banks, is the son of a werewolf who is also the 17-year-old brother of Claudine. Howling. In Claudia, according to Bat-Dialing Disaster, he has already had his birthday, which must officially make him 18 years old. He is the oldest child still living in his parents' house. He dated Cleo prior to Frankie attending Monster High in the Doll's Diaries when he was struck by one of C.A. Cupid's arrows. Eventually, the magic wore off and he broke up with Cleo, who began dating Juice the next day. Claude is the big monster on campus and plays on the basketball team with Juice. He owns a pet gargoyle bulldog named Roxina. He is also overprotective of his sisters Claudine and Howling, according to Frighton. Quote, despite being longtime friends since younger youth, he finally falls for Draculaura in Volume 2. And she did the same thing for him. But first, Claude has dark brown fur and bright yellow eyes. Juice Gorgon, voiced by Yuri Lowenthal in Volumes 1 and 2. Cam Clark in Volume 3. Evan Smith for the rest of Volume 3. Volume 4 and 5 is the son of the Gorgon Medusa. Like his mother, he has snakes for hair, which he styles in a snakehawk. He is 16 years old and hopes to get his driver's license soon. He is a member of the basketball team. He also loves to cook and is quite a skilled chef, but he is too self-conscious to showcase his culinary ability to anyone. Juice inherited his mother's ability to turn people into stone, though he has been able to control the effect so that it lasts for only about 24 hours. His petrifying stare does not work on gargoyles, which he learns by bumping into Rochelle Goyle. He takes off his sunglasses only when he talks to her. In Hysteria, he reveals that he accidentally petrified his first pet, a dragon named Smokey, when he was a young boy, and the effect has lingered to the present day. Juice is dating Cleo, who seems to always find new ways for him to spend all his money on her. Despite that, Juice genuinely loves Cleo and wrote a song to express his feelings for her. His pet is a two-tailed rat which he named Perseus after Perseus, who Medusa clashed with in her past. Understandably, Medusa is not amused. His favorite color is neon green, which neon green is the color of his hair and neon green eyes. His favorite food is Greek fusion, his own creation. Juice's first name is clearly, obviously named after part of Medusa's name by Sander. The "dus" part, such as Medusa, Finnegan Wake. Finnegan Wake is a merman who is the son of a mermaid. He is shown to be wheelchair-bound on land, which leads the ghouls to underestimate his abilities. Finnegan is shown to be a daredevil and thrill-seeker who doesn't let his disability get in the way of what he wants to do. He was originally referred to as Ryder in the webisode, which may be a nickname. He was originally called Ryder, or Ryder. Birot Joroque, voiced by Evan Smith, is a French gargoyle from Scarah, France and son of a gargoyle who is Rochelle Goyle's boyfriend. He now comes in a doll 2-pack with Rochelle. His flowers are his pets, and he is a perfectionist. Killington Gil Webber, voiced by Yuri Lowenthal in Volumes 1 and 2. Evan Smith in later seasons. The CGI specials and Frighton is the son of two freshwater river monsters and is Lagoona Blue's boyfriend. He was first introduced in the webisode Blue Lagoona, and has made recurring appearances since. Gil is one of the top members on the swim team alongside Lagoona. When on land, Gil has to wear a water-filled helmet over his head in order to breathe. Though, Catch Me If You Can, and the Gloom Beach arc shows that he can be on land for a short period of time without it. Gil is from freshwater, which is why it is hard for him and Lagoona, who can survive in salt water, to be together. Heath Burns, voiced by Yuri Lowenthal in Volume 1. Cam Clark in the other volumes, is the teenage son of two fire elementals. In the Polish version of Monster High webisodes, his name is Ross Burler, and in the French EU he is named Thomas Cramy. Heath was first seen as a background character in Substitute Creature. In The Hot Boy, he was shown to be Draculaura's short-lived crush. In Fear Pressure, he mentions that Jackson is his human cousin. a possible reference to when many fans confused Heath Burns for Holt Hyde. Heath's first mention in the doll's continuity is in Abby's diary, where he is constantly hitting on her with corny one-liners. Heath primarily serves as the comedy relief, being the butt of many physical jokes and the class clown. He and Abby are now dating. He thinks she's hot, and she likes that he makes her laugh. He often calls Abby baby, which she corrects him over constantly, telling him her name is Abby, not baby. In the first novel, Heath appears to be a normie human. In Book 2, The Ghoul Next Door, this Heath is revealed to be a rad monster. When he sneezes fire, he explains that his ability appeared when he turned 15, starting out as gassy outbursts. Heath's ability is still dangerous. Heath has yellow skin, red eyes and orange hair that bursts into flame when he's excited. He's shown as being close friends with Manny Tor. The two are often seen hanging out together. Invisi Billy. Invisi Billy, voiced by Evan Smith, is the son of the Invisible Man. Invisi Billy can be seen as a bit of a prankster, but he can be kind and sweet, as in helping Rochelle Goyle with her dance in Fright Dance. He loves drama, particularly special effects, which are his forte. His girlfriend is Scarah Screams, who is also his BFF, as they got together in the webisode Scarah Voyant thanks to Frankie. Catty Noir is also Invisi Billy's BFF. Invisi Billy first appeared as an April Fool's joke on Facebook, picturing an empty box with the blurb, "How do you know I'm not in the box?" Since then, his character and design have been refined and changed. His doll has very pale blue-gray skin that fades to transparent blue at his feet. He has dark blue hair and gray eyes. His ears are both gauged, making him the first Monster High boy to have both ears pierced. Jackson Jekyll, Holt Hyde. Jackson Jekyll, voiced by Cindy Robinson, is a normie boy at Monster High, and enjoys sports, particularly basketball, and video games. Jackson is the son of Dr. Jekyll, though it's unclear if this is his father. Though in the books, Dr. Jekyll is his mother, Sydney Jekyll. His diary implies the original Dr. Jekyll and Misty Hyde were his grandfather, and his mother seems to possess the ability to shift. In the web series, Jackson is related to Heath Burns. They are cousins, but through which parent hasn't been clearly explained. Jackson is depicted as a major nerd in the webisodes and specials, though he seems to possess a wicked sense of humor. "Oh, I fit in my locker. Trash cans. You'd be surprised what those guys fit me into." He is first mentioned in Draculaura's diary, where he unsettles her father by telling him he needs to drive a stake into something. Jackson has black hair with blonde or yellow streaks. His eyes are blue. He wears glasses, has one eyebrow pierced, and has a yin-yang symbol tattooed between his shoulder blades. Holt Hyde, also voiced by Cindy Robinson, is the alter ego version of Jackson Jekyll and the son of Mr. and Mrs. Hyde, who Jackson turns into when loud music plays, when he sweats in the Lacey Harrison novels. Originally in the diaries, it was the sun setting that triggered Jackson's transformation into his alter ego. His diary explains that the trigger is likely to change several times as he ages before finally settling. Holt, on the other hand, seems to be more fire elemental than normie. His skin is bright blue. His eyes are red and he has fiery colored hair. He's depicted in the webisodes and specials as rather excitable and loud. He loves to DJ and is friends with Operetta. They tried to date once, but Holt's hot temper spoiled things. In the prom website event called A Night in Scarowdies on Monster High, he and Operetta attended prom together. Operetta was quoted as saying he rocks my Leol face off. Holt is often shown as a DJ at school dance events. He annotated Jackson's diary with sarcastic remarks. Like Jackson, Holt has a yin-yang tattoo on his back and a pierced eyebrow. His swim class doll is missing this detail, however. In the books, his name is DJ Hyde. Jackson and Holt share a pet chameleon named Crossfade. Natan Rot. Natan Rot, voiced by Josie Montana McCoy, is one of the new, hybrid students of Monster High. He is the son of a zombie father and a unicorn mother. He has long black hair with blue, yellow, and red highlights in a ponytail, and he wears a colorful shirt and pants whose color splash patterns seem reminiscent of anatomical models. Natan is somewhat clumsy, but he is a social monster who loves hanging out with his beast friends. He doesn't like monsters judging other monsters based on their appearances. He has the ability to heal thanks to his unicorn horn. He makes his first webisode appearance in Graveyard Greats. He looks a little less like a unicorn because he only has a tail, a horn, a tail, and rainbow hair. With the zombie side, he has gray zombie skin, and a marking on the left side of his face around his eye, and legs and feet instead of horse-like legs and hooves. He has a blue unicorn horn, and wears a ponytail with a strand of hair coming down the left side of his face. He also wears a t-shirt with a rib cage on it and difficult multicolors. He has romantic feelings for Frankie Stein, which seems to be mutual. Natan was designed by Garrett Sander. Portergeist, nicknamed Paintergeist, voiced by Todd Haberkorn, is a character in Monster High who debuts in the TV special, Haunted. He is the son of the Poltergeist and is an expert artist where he often gets in trouble with Haunted High's hall monitors. Porter falls in love with Spectra Vondergeist in Haunted, but decides to continue attending Haunted High instead. Sloman, Slomo Mortovich. Vocal effects provided by Audu Padden. Is a zombie who was originally addressed as Slomo Dedovich instead throughout the series, before any dolls were released and before it was officially addressed on Monster High's website in the description of Flowers for Slomo. He is Ghoulia's official boyfriend. Other characters. Main characters from book series. The following characters are exclusive to the book adaptations of this franchise. Melody Carver. Melody Carver is the co-protagonist of the Monster High novels by Lacey Harrison. She and her family are from Beverly Hills and moved to Salem, Oregon to help with Melody's asthma. Melody has just recovered from rhinoplasty that was meant to help her with her breathing, but is implied to have been mostly to please her parents' family image. Melody's family is neighbors with Jackson Jekyll, whom Melody eventually dates. Melody is the one who reveals the truth behind Jackson's blackouts through a recording on her iPhone. Unfortunately, she forgets to delete it and it gets in the hands of Becca Madden, a Rad hater and primary antagonist of the series. This video leads to the Rads community becoming exposed. Melody forming the NUDIs, normies uncool with discriminating idiots, and a documentary on their secret lives. At the end of the second novel, Melody learns from Manu, Cleo's father's aide, that she might be the daughter of Marina, a siren. This is confirmed at the end of the third novel. Melody develops the ability to persuade people to do whatever she asks with her voice. She also grows olive and blue feathers with gold tips. This inspires her to make a dress and jewelry out of them. Notes. Book references. Terrace, Vincent. 2014. Internet horror, science fiction and fantasy television series. 1998 to 2013. McFarland. ISBN 9781476616452. Characters at monsterhigh.com. Monster High's channel on YouTube.